Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's wisdom will be coming from out of First Peter chapter 1, verses 13 through 25. First Peter chapter 1, verses 13 through 25. Verse 13, it reads, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, and be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ." Today, I want to talk about how to be holy, how to be holy. Of course, we in our Bible class table talk, we are dealing with journey into triumphant living. Because of Jesus' death at Calvary, because of his resurrection, he conquered sin and death. Because we place our faith in him, then he calls us to triumph and make manifest his saving knowledge in every place. So how do we live that triumphant life? Of course, he says in First Peter chapter 1, verse 13 through 16, he said, first thing we have to do is we have to sanitize our mind. Verse 17 through verse 21, he said we have to analyze our lives. And verse 22 through 25, we have to utilize the word of God. Verse 13, he said, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind." Of course, in the biblical days, people wore robes, and whenever they had to run, they had to tie up their robe. And what Peter was saying to the believer, he said, you got to make sure that you tie up any loose end. Don't have things running loose in your mind, because it can trip you up. Because he knows, so a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And when the enemy, of course, can have our mind, he have control over us. He said, be sober. Of course, a person not sober, he's not calm. And so Peter says, I want you to be relaxed. I need you to be calm. He says, and hope to the end of that grace. He says, I want you to have confidence. Hope, meaning being confident, being absolutely certain of coming good. He said, I want you to have hope to the end, that you may be brought to the revelation of Jesus Christ. So he says, if we're going to sanitize our mind, then we have to make sure we control our mind. We have to make sure that we are calm and we have confidence in him. Listen, join us tonight for our Table Talk Bible class discussion as we deal with this subject, how to be holy. Of course, I pray, as always, the word of God will bless you. And as always, as I always say, today will be better than yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than the day. Why? Because I will strive to live better, be better, and do better. I am happy, healthy, and holy. How to be holy.